Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fanfiction Theater. I'm Tristan. With me is Kitty.
Hello.
Michael T. Bradley from Ice on Mars.
Hey, I'll get her.
We've got Misha.
Hello.
And we got Drew Brock from Drawback Productions.
That's him.
Yeah,
That's him,
me.
all right. There he is.
We're off to the races.
Perfect. Okay, so, man, Quinn's gonna
Well,
show
thanks
up.
for coming out.
Molly's gonna show up, right?
I know,
Yes,
she's gonna be
well,
really
maybe,
sad if
but
she-
we don't
Sorry.
have they didn't finish any one-shots, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe they're just cowering in shame, or
No, Molly, don't do that. Join us.
Because Molly let us know that Chapter 11 dropped on the
Oh, that's
DDRX
I'm so excited.
Street Masterverse.
Oh, we absolutely have to. Yeah, we have to have Molly
Yeah.
here for that.
We have takoyaki.
It's a lot of
Yeah, no,
rage.
yeah.
A lot of rage, a lot of Garuda.
Rocky is, yeah.
Okay. So in that case, we might start with Galaxy Warriors. Okay. Got the new bookmarklet.
Yeah, let's see if it works.
the new what?
I made a little bookmarklet. It's like a bookmark, but when you click it, it runs a little script, and the script sends the text from the page that you're on to the server that puts it in the reader.
So, but the link for the reader is still the same.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Let me refresh, because it worked when I put DDRX in.
Yeah.
See it.
I see DDRX in here.
It's not working for Galaxy Warriors.
No. Oh.
I don't
So
know
close.
why.
Okay,
broke
hold on.
it.
Let me see what happens.
I am frozen also.
Drew, quick, make really loud drink
Oh.
noises.
Rattle, rattle, clink, clink, clink. Nothing?
Nailed it. No, you got
Wait,
it.
which
Perfect.
chapter
Still
are we
frozen.
on?
We are on
I
6.
was thinking. Okay, so
Superhuman
yeah. Chapter 11 was the other
strength.
thing.
Ooh.
Wait, no, are we?
Oh.
Is Galaxy Warriors the one where Sonic and them are human and then they get turned kind of animal-y?
You got it.
And
Yeah,
only
no.
some of them.
Yes, Chapter 6. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Bookmarklets. Copy. Okay. Send anyway. It worked for me,
Okay.
as far as I can tell. Everyone else
Interesting.
see it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll have Michael read the foreword here.
All
and
right,
then-
we're up. And then I guess you're going to be Sonic, is that right?
Right. Right.
Okay. 11, 13, 20. 11 reviews, 9 faves, 8 follows. Just so you know, this is my first time putting the Deadly Six in this story because none of my stories ever had them. I never played Sonic Lost World, but I have seen the walkthrough and the boss levels on YouTube to understand them.
Okay.
So they're not OCs. There's an actual Deadly Six.
Apparently. Okay.
All right.
And I'm just gonna do.
Now, that's no relation to the...
They're also known as the Band of Six Ogres.
that wasn't that
okay.
loud.
They are not related to the
the Sinister Six? Also,
Right.
who's in the Sinister Six?
It
Wait, you got
changes.
Carnage?
It changes.
In
Carnage rarely.
in Japanese, this is called the Band of Six Ogres.
Okay.
So you can think of them like ogres.
Apparently you didn't hear me say that over the screaming.
I guess I didn't. I apologize.
Over the screaming. Come on.
Over the. But yeah, usually Doc Ock is the leader of them.
I have a question. What? I was Tails already? What voice did I do? I don't remember.
I don't.
You did like I
either.
remember you did like a really deep voice, which was kind of funny because Tails is like a little kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
he's
which one do you wanna do?
he's an adult. He's an adult man in this.
I guess that's also true.
Old
He's
enough to have a
mechanic.
ponytail.
Somewhere
Right.
between
And he's an engineer.
somewhere between Betty White and Barry White.
Okay. narrow window I can squeeze in there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Figured
All
that
right.
would help.
Sonic's point of view. All of us were at Tails' lab so he can test our internal bodies and how well we are adapting to it.
I fell for that Craigslist scam, did he?
I was first so he can see how I'm doing with my speed while he's looking at the computer screen of my internal body while I'm just running on the treadmill with cords on my arms and bare chest.
That's how it
No
went for
heart
him, too.
attacks, no high blood pressure. Everything in your body is going fast, but your vital signs are completely normal. I've never seen anything like this.
Tails said, "Thanks." I said and kept running, wondering how fast I can run. Tails scoots the chair he was sitting on and checks my speed.
You're running at 350 miles per hour, I see now.
Is that really fast? I asked as I keep running without panting out, which I find that odd because an average human being would feel their hearts pumping too hard from running too much.
Their hearts?
So
Yeah.
does Sonic just not know standard measurement? Or is
No, he uses
how much is that in
kilometers.
kilometers?
Yeah, he uses
Yeah.
kilometers. He
Okay.
doesn't get miles.
Oh, yeah, he uses the metric system. That
350
explains
Is
it.
that fast?
Is that really fast?
No, wait, no. Oh, wait,
Very fast. Faster than a race hover car.
Tails said, is there any bad JoJo to it? I asked.
Did you mean Juju?
The technical term?
Are there any small potatoes that have or small potato slices that have gone bad?
Ooh, I'll take 3.
Bad juju. Well, some say that running extremely fast, you'll end up in the past or in the future.
Who says that?
Of course. All right, we're doing
coach.
Speed Force rules here. This is the Speed Force talking now. All right.
Speed travels fast through light speed, so you have to be careful not to alter timelines, which could create a lot of paradoxes.
Well, no, it could create a lot
Sunday,
of
Sunday,
paradoxes.
Sunday.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm remembering this now. Okay.
Speed travels fast through light speed.
That's
Yes.
great.
I mean,
That's what I
Spitfire
said.
says it needs a
Listen
quote.
up.
Yeah. I'm gonna quote the whole thing. Tails said. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna quote, add, and I'm gonna change the quotes to single quotes because I'm a stickler for that. And
Wow, he's a stickler, ladies.
there we go. Okay. Okay, I better not go light speed too, I said.
You 4 have animal ears, which makes your hearing frequency a lot sharper than a human's hearing, and it also makes your reflexes, well, jumpy.
Tails said, writing down notes about our hedgehog ears. I stopped running, which made the machines and readings stop. I removed the cords off of me so I can take a real normal breather, since I'm sweating a little. But good thing that when it comes to a lab, it's always cold.
that actually is true. So that's 1 point for the
Yeah.
author.
You got to keep it cold if you're doing internal body readings.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. We need
I was doing
a
Shadow last time.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Not that anyone can see this, but
And Spitfire, the hedgehog ears are not new. They were just calling them cat ears for a long time. But they figured out that they're actually hedgehog ears.
I think Spitfire probably knows that. I don't know.
Well, the audience at large might not. So
That explains why Speedo Boy jumped in my arms and my reflexes kicked in to catch him unexpectedly.
Shadow said
Speedo
grumbly.
boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always wearing those tiny bathing suits.
Honestly, one of the worst Marvel characters I've ever heard of. But
Like he's planning to go play with the big boys.
For the last time, I didn't do it on purpose. I groan in frustration.
Anyways, your turn, Amy. You have invisibility, right? It's like alien creatures who have the ability to camouflage, but yours is very different because your whole entire body goes invisible, including everything inside your body. But being invisible doesn't make you go through walls like a ghost.
Tail said, obviously. Jesus, yeah. I'm
Will you
invisible.
please-
Oh,
Will you please stop running into the wall? Jesus, Amy.
I'm invisible. It's supposed to work.
Tails. Tails said, putting the cords on her arms and collarbone.
Wait, cords? What?
Yeah, like
the
he had
speed
hooked up
cords.
to, you know, he's reading her internal
electrodes
body.
or whatever.
Heartbeat and
How's
stuff.
he
Yeah.
gonna do that
Yeah,
without
yeah.
cords?
Okay,
Like a-
okay.
like a
Didn't seem like he's
EKG.
putting cords on anybody else, but all right.
So Sonic
Sonic-
took his cords off.
Yeah.
He
Which
just-
made the machine
Sonic just
stop.
pulled his off. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what about my vitals and body heat?
Amy asked.
Well, they are still visible.
Tails showed a thermal screen showing her body heats.
Their body heats. Ooh.
Showing their body heats. Oh.
Damn.
I can rub your body heats together. Funny to me. I'm very lonely in this cold, cold lab.
Look, I can make you do kissing. Look.
Oh, your body heats are so loving.
Amy turned invisible, but her body heat is still there. It's like her shape is there, though this thermal screen, through the thermal screen. Okay, sorry. One second.
It's a good sentence.
It's like her shape is there through the thermal screen as well as her movements, too.
So when she's invisible, she can't go through walls, and she also doesn't cease to exist. Good. Okay, good. We've
Yeah,
made that
yeah.
clear.
I really just holding our hands what invisibility is. Like, I
Right,
can't see you,
right.
so that means you're no longer solid matter. Okay.
It's like I can't see you when you're invisible, but through the thermal screen, your vital signs are normal. No offense, but when you're invisible in real life, we all can't see what you're feeling right now.
No offense.
No offense?
I don't.
Listen,
Also-
don't get
I'm
mad.
overstepping my bounds here.
Also, can you see what she's feeling when she's visible?
Yes, she has a sad face.
I mean, yeah.
She's always crying and whining.
I can't see if you have a sad face or not. I'll assume you're sad. But just remember, when you're invisible, we can hear your footsteps. Because, you know, you can't fly when you're visible.
She's always wearing those
We hear your
heels.
footsteps. But we don't know where exactly.
Well, wait a minute. So you can throw sound when you're invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There's so many.
I'm
This is so
getting this.
complicated. I can't keep track.
Tails
Get the game.
explained.
Come on.
Tails explained as he wrote down his notes.
I'm perfectly calm right now.
Amy said,
All right, is there any other emotions that make you invisible?
Tails asked.
Like when I'm nervous.
Amy said,
Being scared or nervous makes you feel like you want to hide by turning invisible so no one can see you.
Tails said,
I guess. But also, I wonder how strong my force fields are.
Amy wondered.
Stronger than steel, I suppose. Here, let me shoot you with this gun. See what happens.
Yeah.
If you lose your concentration, you know what happens.
Tails said. Spitfire says should have been Tails condescended.
I'll get defenseless.
Amy said. All right, now we need a silver.
Michael?
Sure. It's so confusing. Like I was trying to watch the chat to be like on top of the chat since I'm not like reading, and since the video is a little behind, it is it oh my god, it's so off-putting. What was Silver the one that Kevin was doing as a surfer bro?
I don't think it was as that was a minor character that we'll never see again.
Oh no.
Okay. What was the Silver?
It was a pretty normal voice. I don't think it.
Okay, my turn.
Wow, I love that. Never
You
change
really got
that.
to the heart of Silver.
There you go. You are
Silver's a real
welcome.
fuck you type of dude. Fuck you, pay me. That's what Silver says.
Okay, my turn.
Silver getting impatient like I was.
Oh, you're supposed to be impatient. Whoops.
I felt that. That came through, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly. Whatever happened to being gentle with ladies first, Silver?
Amy
Whatever happened
teased
to
him and became visible.
Whatever happened to being gentle with ladies first, Silver?
I was gentle, and I said I am gentle with ladies going first, just not patient at how long they take.
All right,
I feel like
there's meanings. There's
Yeah,
a couple
there's-
meanings here.
a couple of layers going on with Silver.
Right, ladies first, but speed it up.
Silver rolled his eyes in annoyance.
Okay, Silver, I'm gonna put these on to see your brain pattern when you use your powers.
Tails puts wires on Silver's forehead.
He just wraps him around like little snakes.
Yeah, just dangle him on there.
Silver baps at
Okay.
them with his paws.
Silver
Okay.
nodded. Sorry. I'll edit that in post so that we don't cover each other.
It'll be perfect.
Brain patterns are normal right now. It's true telekinesis are powered. It's true telekinesis are powered by thoughts. Like if you want to throw something, your powers does so. What did I just say?
Obviously.
Yeah.
Describing the definition of telekinesis.
I don't. Words come out good.
Brain melt. Help.
By the way, Drew, I have to say, since your stage direction was somewhere between Betty White and Barry White, I think you are doing a beautiful job of that.
Yeah.
I'm
I think you
just
nailed it.
jumping rope with it, baby.
We're all a bunch of pros out here tonight.
I'm proud of all of us.
Tails said.
Man, it's like my powers are invading my mind.
I hate how funny this is to me.
Silver said.
That's the case with psychic powers. But they can be dangerous if used too much. It can put a strain to the brain. Strain to the brain.
It's a strain to the membrane.
Hey, strain to the brain.
Tails said. This made Silver gulp hard from what he just heard.
Thanks, Michael.
Unless these powers are controlled in the right way.
Tails
Tails
continued?
said.
I don't remember the first part of that, but okay.
They can be dangerous to put a strain unless they're controlled in the right way, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And strain in the brain.
I'm okay with that.
Silver
That's true. You
sighed
seem
in
very
relief.
chill. Now to see on Shadow.
Wait, the
do
horse?
that.
He's gonna get on the horse, Shadow. Yeah, okay.
Tails said he puts the cords on his chest and arms to see how his vital signs are doing.
He puts the lotion on his skin. He puts the cords on his chest.
Okay.
Molly, sadly, will not be making it, it sounds like.
Oh.
Oh.
The pulse is normal.
Tails saw Shadow's pulse on the monitor.
And my body? How did Sonic Silver and I got muscular? Human metamorphosis?
Yeah.
That's how you did it. That's how you fucking did it.
It's possible.
You gotta say
You
shut
four
up.
were simply.
Sorry, hold on.
Oh, yes, please.
Shadow asked.
It's possible. You four were simply a little scrawny when you were just human, but ever since you all encountered that radioactive cloud, it promptly changed your bodies to become stronger, enhanced, and also a little muscular too. But yeah, kind of like a metamorphosis like your new ears and a tail.
By the way, I just want to point out that I wasn't here for either 2 or 3 weeks, and nothing has fucking happened in this forest.
Correct.
The last one that I was here in.
I love when I
Absolutely
miss a
true.
week, come back, and it's like, that.
It's just repeating itself over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm starting
But
to
the
think
pulse
this
is
was.
normal.
I'm starting to think this was the story written by AI.
It
Yeah.
has.
AI was very concerned that people wouldn't understand invisibility.
Yeah. Tails said, writing down notes about Shadow's power.
I wonder what my strength limit is.
Shadow said,
I wonder what a strength limit is.
We're coming to that.
Tails said,
Do you think we all have superhuman strength?
Silver asked.
Again, let me try this thing with the gun I wanted to do before. I don't know if the rest got it. Let's go give it a try. I'm on a building or something. Let me throw a car at you.
Tails said, we went to a strength test machine of sorts to test our strengths.
I got the big mallet.
That tracks.
like
It really tracks.
The grip tester.
Yeah.
At the carnival.
I assume it's like that. It's like those weightlifting things that you see Ben Grimm lifting in the Fantastic Four comics all the time.
Probably. Shadow.
Look, none of us get that reference, but we sure you're right. We trust you enough to yep.
I feel like the author was just reading some old Fantastic Four and was like, "What if it was
But she
Sonic?"
probably
right?
wasn't, is the
The
thing.
author
I
was
don't think she
reading,
was.
Michael.
Read it.
has
Bob.
Another was
pictures.
watching Roger Corman Fantastic Four.
There you go.
Shadow cracks his knuckles. Oh no.
Oh, geez. Sorry.
Now he'll never show up.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
And when he pressed it, he showed no strain as the weight applies.
What? I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Okay. He like cracked his knuckles and kept pressing.
He shattered his own fingers into dust.
It soon showed the result is 500 pounds.
Still feeling no resistance?
Asked Tails.
I could lift more.
Shadow said. Tails adjusted the weight, and he still showed no strain at 2 tons. Shadow then pushes the weights up as small drops of sweat appeared.
Good thing I have this machine, huh? Is that enough?
Tails
It goes to
asked
2
again.
Sam asks, what is he pressing?
Try 7 tons.
You're going to go from 2 to 7 tons? All right. I would love if he was like, this is easy. Try 7. It just instantly crushes him.
Split in half.
Well, we found the limit. Shadow groaned, and so Tails did.
Both of them just groaning at each other.
Yeah. And still, Shadow managed to hold it up.
No jokes. That's not funny.
Wow, you can lift a truck.
A
I was amazed.
14,000-pound truck.
Is this Amy? I guess it is. Brother, I don't think you should challenge yourself like that.
Suddenly
Right,
they're
'cause-
communists?
They're
Comrade.
In this one.
they're siblings in this story for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
Amy showed concern.
I understand, Amy. Guess I got too carried away.
Shadow understands Amy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I understand, Amy. Guess I got too carried away.
Shit, that's a sick burn.
Shadow said, and puts the large ton object down.
Okay.
I thought this
went
was a
from-
machine. I'm just having trouble picturing this.
Yeah.
Also, do they still
thought it
have
was
the
Knuckles.
cords on?
Don't know.
I thought he was
there's
still
knuckles.
cracking his knuckles and like pushing all this force on his
wait,
own
no.
knuckles.
If someone call me, I'm Knuckles.
What did you say, Misha?
Oh, it said he was pressing something, and now he's
Yeah.
holding something up. I just can't keep track.
Yeah.
Press. Oh,
Well, like bench pressing, maybe.
Tristan,
Maybe.
shut up.
Okay.
stop defending the text. We're only here to tear down.
My turn now. I wanted to see my strength.
Okay, but we'll go to average strength first. Slam. On you, Sonic.
Tails readjusts the machine.
Let's see if you break your back, Speedo.
I don't know what that
He's never
insult
worn a
means.
Speedo.
I mean, he did in that other fan.
Because he's
fic.
fast. So
Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh my god! Thank you, Michael.
Like Magneto is a magnet.
Oh my god! I
Right,
really
right.
didn't even think of it.
It's like bucko, you know. It's just like adding an O to a
Yeah.
word that.
Wow.
And it just happens to make
Speedo.
an existing word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't break your back.
I mean,
Thunderwear.
earlier it wasn't just Speedo, though. It was Speedo Boy, right?
If he's
Yeah.
if he calls him like
So,
jockstrap in a couple
Okay,
paragraphs, then
whatever.
we'll know.
All right, codpiece.
Shadow chuckled darkly. Keep your mouth shut, I said as we started at 50 kilograms.
So that's why he doesn't know miles per hour. Then okay, we're switching to metric.
Yeah.
Okay, that tracks.
Spitfire says, "Don't Google Sonic Speedo Boy." Good looking out, Spitfire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, smart.
Feeling any pressure?
Tails increased the weight. Not yet, I said. Then he adjusted to 150 kilogram.
Now then?
Tails asked. I could go for more. I started to feel the weight getting heavier. Tails then adds more weight, and I kept pushing till I couldn't take much more. Ah! I pressed it upwards.
Pressed it
I
upwards.
pressed it upwards.
Wow, your strength's enhanced too, Sonic.
Dom, when did you get here?
Family.
I love all of you. I just met you, but I love you. You're my family now.
Amy then was next, and she too was shown to have gotten some strength when she managed to press 2 tons.
Oh, but not up to 7 though, because she's
Right,
a
right.
girl.
Yeah.
We don't get a measurement for Sonic's. He just has
Yeah.
is somewhat enhanced.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, we can be sure of 150 kilograms, but we don't know
Right,
what happened beyond
right.
that. Let me just add 2 tons from there.
Wow, I'm a strong Girl! That's right, girl!
Congratulations, Amy.
Amy puts the weights down carefully and flexed. It almost made me laugh.
Fuck you!
Oh.
Oh, now it's my turn.
Fired up as usual. Coming in hot, Silver.
Silver now tested his strength. It showed with both physical strength and with psychic strength he's near Shadow's level.
You guys are way too cocky.
Shadow huffed.
I didn't say anything.
Silver complained.
It's clear that I'm the strongest.
Shadow said.
We are all equally stronger, Shadow.
Amy corrected him.
Right, of course, sister.
Shadow shrugs.
Shadow shrugs.
And
I'll shrug at whatever just happened.
she's also not correct. I mean, if they're all equally stronger,
Yeah.
then they'd all be able to lift 7 tons. So
Maybe they're
Right.
all proportionally stronger.
Right. If she was able to lift 2/7 of what Shadow could lift before.
I don't.
So she can.
I mean, that's
In a
not.
carry-on. How small is she?
I feel like the author does not have any siblings because they do the thing where it's like, hello, brother. Hi, sister.
Right.
Like, nobody
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
talks like that.
Except for the Berenstain Bears.
Are they Berenstain Bears? Are they?
Well, they've got little
Berenstain
ears
Bears.
and tails.
Burn.
Ooh.
What?
I say Berenstain Bears. How does everyone else say it?
I still say it Bernstein, even though.
I only ever read it.
Mandela effect, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There are like products out there that say Berenstein and Berenstein. Like they exist, so don't feel too bad. You
So
probably
someone was trying to fuck with someone.
I'm pretty sure.
Worked on the whole world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus Berenstein Bears, that rolls off the tongue. Come on. Come on.
Right.
Okay. Briefly pausing because we're at a break. I'm trying in the background to post links in Discords because I forgot to do that. And I'm posting in Acorn's Discord and I'm trying to figure out how to like apologize for
You could say now with
How they
100%
feel.
less womanhood.
God, yes.
Wait, what? What are we? What?
Oh,
'Cause-
Acorns rated our stream last time.
Yeah.
Right when we were talking about the sexy part, and like
Yeah.
that wasn't what he expected.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
the other person who rated us was that's not what they were
Jenny,
expecting.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
2 raids
yeah.
back to back right when we were deep in the sexy bits of
Yeah.
700
Yeah.
days. That's always
So if
how
we
it
need
goes.
raids, we need to start reading that nightmare again.
Literally.
Right, yeah,
By the way, we
that's
left them
true.
still pumping away. They were
It's
having that
true.
sex.
It's very true.
And the sand
we
was
can't,
very soft.
Yeah.
You can't. Whatever you do, just don't say we'll never do it again, because obviously we're gonna do it again. So.
I mean,
Obviously. But not this week.
not this week.
Except we're not gonna be reading DDRX, so maybe this week.
God damn it.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. I won't say anything then. I'll just post the link.
do it.
Say,
See ya.
please come back this week, and we promise to
We're
be
sorry
better.
for what
And
we've
then-
done.
And then we got him. Then we're like, ha 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 ha! I slid myself again. You know, whatever.
Yeah. It could be
Nope. Nope.
downright villainous about it.
I do remember, like, did he spank her butt at one point in that scene?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
And Mikage
Whoa.
discovered that
First time in, and
she
you're
liked
Right, she liked
yeah.
it.
Smack a butt?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's
It's like, this
oh,
is
yeah.
supposed to hurt, but it doesn't.
Yeah. It was like smacking against the sand and her ass, like over, and that was when she said like she felt his hand on her. What was it? Bottom? Was it bottom or bum?
Right.
Yeah. Bottom.
Also,
Yeah.
Or
Bottom.
tushy.
it was also unclear like what position they were in for him
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
able to
Right.
do
It was
and-
like
Right.
they were in a classic Schrodinger's position.
Yeah. Exactly.
like like a Mobius strip.
Yes.
It was like a cartoon fight cloud around them at all times.
Spitfire says, "Deep in the Sexy Bits" is the next chapter title.
That's probably like the hottest thing the author could think to write. Like, he was all like deep in her sexy bits. They were like touching on each other.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course. That's the only way to say it. Touching.
All
Lips
right.
wrestling.
Yes. The judge called timeout for the wrestling.
Okay. Later, we were back in our quarters, taking a break from our powers. I was getting the hang of going fast, like I'm zipping around the room without knocking over stuff.
Yep.
Well, are you taking a break from your powers, or are you going fast?
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Silver's using his power in the next bit too here, so...
Wow.
Short break from that.
Yeah.
I've never felt so alive. I stopped running and sat on the circular couch. Presumably
At
to
the
everyone
circle.
else, that just sounded like a high-pitched bleep
Right.
because he's
Right,
going
yeah.
fast.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Perhaps Master Espio will give us a mission to find the Deadly Six. But they all have different unique ways of defeating warriors.
All
Yeah, I
right.
guess so.
I tried so hard to keep that just normal guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Normal guy. It's
perfect normal
so
guy.
normal it hurts him.
Yeah.
It's like I just I'm really worked up.
Silver said, levitating his drink.
I don't care. Look, I'm doing it.
Oh my God, Drew, how are you doing that?
Powers. I was taking a break from them, but you know.
Jesus. But we still need to adapt more on our powers. We never learned how to fight or defend ourselves.
Amy said, washing the dishes in the kitchen area.
You!
Like
She's
a
in the
lady
kitchen.
does.
Nice.
And you lift all those
can't
heavy
wait to
dishes,
get-
sweetie, you're not as strong.
I can't wait
That's
to
another
get
thing.
married and have babies.
That's another thing about being invisible. You still got to do the dishes. Doesn't make the dishes
Yes.
all better.
What the fuck am I invisible for then?
Hey, look, I'm zipping around the room without knocking anything over. That's basically a chore. Okay, this is me. Well, I did keep these from my father's files when I was a kid. I thought perhaps when I learn about these Deadly Six, maybe there's a chance at defeating them. But I'm not the expert of knowing much about them because they give me nightmares, especially their leader Zavok and that orange fat guy, Zaman or something.
No, Garfield.
Lasagna cat?
Yeah.
That's him. Oh my God.
I'm just remembering Zavok is the biggest big boy we all know from Royal High School.
What was he?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was probably the Deadly Six, and those are the big boys.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
I zipped into my room to get the folders of the top secret files of the Deadly Six of the Order of the League that I stole from my father when he died. Stole from my father when he died.
Oh.
Fucking cold.
I'm gonna say that instead of inherit
Yoink!
from now on.
Yoink!
Well,
By my hands.
he got the key to his grave and then he just robbed it.
I opened them and read through them, and there were also pictures of what they really look like too.
Well,
Oh my God,
You already know what they... Oh, okay.
Spitfire
Okay, saying in
says-
the past, did it?
What they really look like.
Spitfire says, Dad's dead. What kind of loot did he drop?
I get that. That's fun.
Geez, that purple one sure looks crazy and wild, like a rock star or something.
That's Grimace. Silver looked at the pictures of one of them.
I remember those faces.
Shadow looked angry at the sight of the pictures. You
The
know
sight of
them?
the pictures.
Oh, you know them? I pretended to be surprised.
Yes, they are the ones who killed Maria and our home planet.
Shadow said. So Maria is from
His sister, right?
No, she's
No.
from West Side Story.
Lover.
Lover. Okay.
Lover? Wait. Who?
Yes, Maria is
thought
from.
Killed a girl named Maria.
I'll never stop saying Maria. Okay, anyway.
Don't do that in the Shadow voice.
Okay. I just did.
From Sonic Adventure 2, Maria was like a lab tech that in the lab that created Shadow to be the ultimate life form.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
he kind of imprinted on her and fell in love with her. But she is a human woman. But I guess in this universe, they're
Right,
both
right.
humans, so not as
Right.
weird.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So just a human guy fell in love with a human woman who was experimenting on animals.
Presumably.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Possibly.
And-
But also, where's the
and then
home
she
planet?
died,
They're not,
and
it's not the same.
Well, it's nowhere
I don't
now.
know. I don't. Yeah, it's
Okay.
dead.
Only in his memory. That's where it is.
Tamagotchi planet.
Okay. This is anyway.
I remember that green one. She's the only female Zeddy in the team. She doesn't look very monstrous, but I can tell she's a monster on the inside. I'm a real bitch like that.
Looking at her. Yeah.
I think you have some internalized sexism that you really need to own up to here, Amy.
Yeah.
Well, she was inspecting her internal body using cords.
Yes.
Oh, she calls herself Xena.
Shadow said, "Is she a warrior princess?" It says she likes nail art, and her attitude is very selfish and cold like ice,
What, like on our dating profile?
willing to sacrifice our love.
That was playing in my head too. I'm like, nah.
Yeah. She looks like she has a lot of feminine self in her internal body,
Good.
but not entirely like every woman in the universe.
And the universe are identical except for her.
Yeah.
Really, they're all the same whore with different faces. You know what I mean?
Bye, guys. I'm going back to the kitchen.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god.
I said, and I looked through more of them.
Sheesh, that old short dude looks like he's the master.
Of being old and short, right?
He's fucking killing it.
Silver looked at the shortest Zeddy named Sick. That's his claim to fame. Don't
There's a
make
great
his
line here.
I love this.
don't make his age fool you. He's skilled in kung fu and has psychic powers as well as technopathy.
What, like he can start a techno song just with his mind?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He is
This is the ability to psychically perceive and interface with technology.
no.
I've never heard that
I
before.
That's the power
prefer
that I want.
to think that he has psychic power over boots and cats.
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
He's said to be Zavok's master. I said. I'm the one who said it.
And that pale one holding a flower? He looks like a depressing emo or something. It says he enjoys bad news. Nobody likes bad news.
Good news for people who love bad news.
He didn't finish writing. He likes to
he's
move
all-
the bad news bears.
He's only happy when it rains. That
He's
can't be
only happy
right.
when it's complicated.
He asks that you pour
See-
your misery down on it.
See, this guy is Sado.
Like Speedo, but Sado.
No, like Shadow,
Right,
but Sado.
right.
Said shadow is to shadow as strong sad is to strong mad. Or strong bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Maddow is...
Hey, let's shut up and get back to the fan fiction. I redeemed it.
Silver shook his head at whatever this Zeddy guy is.
He's Zor.
Bless you.
Shadow said.
And Shadow would know. He just relates to him on a deep level.
Spitfire
boy.
says sadomasochist. Let's make a list of what they are. Zavok is a threat. Zaz is crazy. Zomon is greedy. Zik is very wise. This is
like a weird puzzle, like a puzzle adventure game where I have to remember all of these.
logic
Yeah, it's a riddle. That
Xena is taller than Zavok, but older than Zomon.
Zik will eat
Zomon
the wheat,
has-
so you can't take
Yeah.
Zik and the wheat in the boat at the same time.
Xena is feisty, and Zor is very dull and depressing. But all of them together are evil. They're kooky and
Individually,
they're
they're not.
creepy.
Yes, Spitfire said in the chat, and they're all roommates Wednesdays on ABC.
I said, hoping they like my criticism of these 6 people.
Hey guys, I really hope you like my criticism. I worked really hard on it.
There was a good list on it, honey. It was really good.
What's up, guys? It's me, Sonic, back with another criticism of 6 people.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
They all represent personalities.
Represent? They don't have personalities?
Just have the one trait each.
Shit, that's heavy.
They represent the 6 genders. Threat, crazy, greedy, wise, feisty, and dull and depressing.
Tag yourself,
That
I'm
tracks,
Zor.
actually.
Silver pointed out.
Oh, here we go.
Some represent sins like gluttony, greed, wrath, and anything related to bad.
I didn't want to bother looking the rest up. There's a bunch, right?
Yeah.
Anything related to bad. That includes you, Larry.
Anything.
Shadow said, Zomon is not the smartest in the team because he cares about food and he has a huge appetite.
It is turning
Not
into a
the
logic
smartest.
Damn.
Sheesh. He may be slow, but he's also fast at digging underground like a mole. I said, reading Zomon's strengths and weaknesses.
So they have baseball cards, or
Yeah.
that I stole from my dad as he lay dying.
Bet not even a whole cow can satisfy him.
Nope.
There should just be crickets now.
There were.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I should put that on the soundboard, probably. Yeah. Silver tried to joke.
Who's with me?
This is no joke, Silver. I rolled my eyes.
Yeah, Silver. They're supposed to be the bad guys, you asshole. Stop being so normal.
You guys sure aren't gonna fight Xena?
Amy asked.
When did we say that, Amy?
Sorry, I'll go back to the kitchen and do my laundry and bake a sponge. I don't fucking know.
Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. No.
No.
Oh. Well, Amy.
So like so many more than 3.
No.
We 3 said at the same time.
Sorry, I'll go sew you something tasty. Oh, sorry. Why is always girl versus girl type of thing?
Amy groaned in frustration.
Groan!
Has she often had to fight another girl? Like, are they getting in lots of fights before this?
She's just referencing the trope of the
I
girls
see,
on the
I see.
teams pairing off.
Self-aware.
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
look at
gotcha.
look at this.
Because fighting girls would make us look bad. Plus, it's hot. I said.
That's so sexist. So, if you don't fight her, she'll beat you easily.
If you don't punch a woman, you're not an ally.
Yes. Amy tested us. A test. Don't test me, Amy. I'm more of a man to fight a man. Maybe if you encounter her, you fight her. I crossed my arms and looked away.
You men are so sissies.
Amy glared at us. It's not our fault that we don't have the intentions to fight women.
Really your fault. It's literally your choice.
I control absolutely no thing that I do ever. Like these words that I'm speaking, who knows where they come from?
We can't fight women because as soon as we hit them, we want to apologize right away and get them flowers.
Silver said,
I can take on you three then.
Amy gave us a cocky grin. We'll see, Amy. I said with my cocky attitude.
Cocky, cocky, cocky.
This is gonna be bad by tomorrow.
Shadow sighs in disappointment at me and Silver.
Why are you
Okay.
disappointed?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
also said no. What?
Well, I guess Shadow didn't technically say. No, he said no. Yeah,
yeah. So
I don't know.
it doesn't make sense.
I guess he's just trying to drum up the drama for next episode.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
All right, out of my seat.
Oh yeah.
Shake up that ice.
You should scooch back, protect your bottom.
Okay.
These sounds are awful.
They're good.
Oh really?
No, I like them.
Drew.
No really.
What's
No,
all
really. Drew's kitchen is canceled. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. No, you gotta put a little more. There we go.
Okay, but I'm officially nominating your drink as the worst riffer on this channel.
Yeah, it's okay. As long as it's
Okay.
not me. That's how
Misha.
I skew the contest.
Misha, I love your cat. Misha, I love your cat.
Oh, gotta put the
Oh,
cat
yeah,
on.
that's a cute kitty.
Yeah, he's only.
Yeah, put the cat on. What are you looking at me
He's
for?
only here because he's being really bad and getting all up in my grill.
Oh.
So
I don't know. He looks pretty good to me. He looks like a very good boy.
I know. How precious.
He's pretty unhappy about being held there. He's like, I just want to
he's-
tear cords.
He's purring. I wish you could hear him. He is purring.
I nominate your cat as best riffer.
Okay, let's get Mamichi in
Oh
here.
God, you guys, this is where it ends. I didn't prepare you all, but
Oh, this is the end?
this is the fucking end.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
Hey, let's do it.
Wait,
yeah.
Shit.
You might notice I just for the end,
Oh, cool.
I put a little reference guide up there.
Aw.
Oh, it ended too soon.
Okay, let me. There's. Whatever. We'll get to it. Let me just paste in. Okay, good. Submit. Okay, chapter 8, the finale.
This is gonna work on the thing. Okay, I downloaded the ODT. Hold on. I'll open it over here. All right.
Spitfire comments that like we made it end, otherwise it would have gone on about haircuts forever. And yes, you are correct.
Very
yeah,
nice.
in the hair cuttery.
I still kind of want to read the version that was just that random unnamed woman arguing
Yeah.
nonstop. It's like how long would it have gone on for? Would she have blamed him for like European history? Who knows?
I can do this again with a different story in the future. And
for bald people,
we'll see.
for bad haircuts.
All right, we good?
Okay, so
Yeah,
recap when we last left our heroes. The brothers had all reunited in the hideout, and then there was a helicopter that showed up outside, and Thurgrim Cole was like, "Everybody, we gotta run!" So they all got in a car, and they're trying to escape the helicopter of the Arradian government that's gonna come take them down.
Yes.
So they're trying to like get in the car and teleport back home.
I thought it ended with them watching a movie.
And then we got past that one.
There was more after that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
That was the end
believe you.
of chapter 6, I think. Remember, chapter 7 ended with Thruggle.
It was
Everybody Thruggle on the helicopter.
Thruggle on the plane, or I'll kill you all.
Yes.
You don't remember Thruggle?
Right, but I thought that happened before the theater. I thought that was the thing. It all pulled back,
No,
and it's
you're
like
just
it was actually
aging
all
backwards in time.
I could have
Effect
seen
is
you all
preceding cause.
die. Oh, what a headache. Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Chapter 8. Akaspechi drove the car away from the helicopter with his brothers in the back seat and Thurgrim Call in the...
Oh no.
Oh no!
Thurgrim Call?
What, Thurgrim Call?
Oh. Did we lose
Hello?
everybody?
Oh no!
Oh, I'm fine.
Hey Drew.
Okay, now Misha's...
Sorry, I had a
Somebody
Discord
knocking on our door?
That's what it sounds like. Mute me.
Oh, I am actually expecting something from UPS.
Oh.
Oh, did Michael
Okay.
crash too?
Yes.
Oh,
Mid-sentence.
Okay, I thought it was just me.
Sad.
That's a relief. Sort of. Are you there, Michael?
You decent?
Michael.
Who, me?
No, Michael just rejoined, but we haven't
Michael.
heard anything yet.
Oh no.
Oh, am I back? Holy shit, that was weird.
There you are.
I just wrote I was writing in the chat because everything was working except Discord, and I have no idea
Yeah.
why.
I crashed too, but just on Discord.
Oh, okay. Okay, so did anybody hear me say that line?
No, and are you going to turn your camera on, or are you afraid that it's
Is it
gonna...
not on? Okay.
Yeah.
I turned my camera on. I cut my fingers on the way.
Yay.
There we go. Okay, camera's back on now. Hopefully that doesn't crash again. Maybe the Pacific Northwest is crashing into the sea.
Entirely possible. We've had weird weather the past little while.
I think supply chain problems. That's what that is.
Yeah.
My Discord is on a boat coming from China.
Yeah, your Discord is sitting in San Pedro Harbor amongst 100 other cargo ships.
Akaspechi drove the car away from the helicopter with his brothers in the back seat and Thurgrim Call in the trunk. Thurgrim Call shouted,
Sorry, 1 second. Your camera is not coming on.
Oh, I can see it.
Really? Okay, God
Yeah.
damn it. That's something on my end.
But maybe Michael tried turning it off and on again. Just maybe a
No,
bit.
no.
What?
Oh, did you turn it off? Okay,
I
here we
did turn it
go.
off, yeah.
Yay!
All right.
Yay.
Good.
Okay, Drew, weren't you Thurgrim Cole?
I thought
Yeah.
it was.
Okay,
once.
so I'm going to shout. This is it. We've been spotted by the Iranian government. We have to get you all home now or else. Everyone, I've had enough. This is all a plot by some secret society to take over the world.
Some
his
secret
rage,
society or another. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Secret
probably.
society, I mean, it's
You know
always
how it is.
them.
Right.
So many of them.
In his rage, Thurgrim Call couldn't find a word to say.
so many words. I thought it was good.
The car slid down the muddy hill and arrived at the abandoned royal shoe shop, pictured, after a brief stop to take more images of Thunderdome Call.
Whoa!
The computer was sure we were going to have a picture.
Is there like a big shoe on top of it? That would be fun.
I found
There's a shoe.
Hold on.
like
I
that.
found the perfect picture. Hang on.
Yes!
It's right here. It's
There
just,
it is.
It's just it's right there.
It's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. The Royal Shoe Shop.
Pictured.
I'm a little shoe shop. Okay. As soon as the brothers arrived, they heard a loud clanging coming from inside the abandoned store. Realizing that something was wrong, they rushed inside. Thunderdome Call broke out of the trunk and followed. What? Okay.
He was just shouting all of that from inside the truck.
The last chapter he was in the trunk.
I picture that he's like, more pictures, and they're like, no, shut up and get in the trunk. And so, Thunderdome Call recognized the royal shoe shop.
He sure did. This place was fun to hide our old teleporter. Come on, let's go.
He rushed towards the back of the store, and they heard another loud noise. Spasici was nervous. The thalmic energy was getting higher.
All right, Michael, I'll ask you, what's thalmic mean?
No idea.
Really?
Whoa, you're my word guy.
Yeah, you're the
Well,
next
look
time
it up.
Type of
big word
energy.
guy.
It's the type of energy you get when you're struggling.
Oh.
Okay, let me...
Oh.
So, thaumaturgy is
right,
the
unless
purported
it's-
capability of a magician to work magic or other paranormal events, or a saint to perform miracles. Thalmic is technically
it
not
got
in the
magic-y in
dictionary,
here.
but...
Yeah.
Apparently, Terry
Yeah.
Pratchett uses it in his. Apparently, Terry Pratchett uses it in his books to mean to do with magic. So
Okay.
it's not a real word, but it's common enough. I've read enough Terry Pratchett. I think that would.
The computer put that there. I did not. I don't know that word.
They're the AI is a fan of the Discworld series. I guess. All right.
Ooh.
That's good.
The back of the the back of the store was destroyed, and a wild dog was standing there. Thunderdome Call asked Spasici,
You think we can use this teleporter?
I don't think that's a teleporter.
Spasici said, looking at the dog.
That's pretty funny, computers.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Pipo Specci spoke.
What's that?
He asked, pointing to the teleporter that the dog was protecting. Thunderdome Call yelled,
Damn it! We have to distract the dog.
I can't tell, was this actually like supposed to be kind of slapsticky humor? You know, like the camera pans up?
It's definitely been tonally shifting a lot. This is a new tone. We just haven't reached this tone yet.
Mamichi's eyes began to water.
I know what to do.
He said. Mamichi then began to distract the dog by throwing a lemonade bottle at it and repeatedly yelling,
Lemonade! That's how Mamichi deals with his dogs at home.
Oh, new
That's-
character.
Yeah.
That's the least you could do, you good-for-nothing dog.
the dog said, irritated. That's probably like a really sick burn in dog.
It's like, you're so bad, you're what I am. Boom.
Right. Mamichi threw the bottle to Thunderdome Call, who threw it at the dog, which knocked it off its feet and into a small puddle.
That was stupid. Why did you throw it at me?
The dog demanded. Thunderdome Call said,
Well, I think the teleporter could be our way out of here.
Yeah, I think it could.
the dog said, and left.
Yep.
They did it. They fucking did it.
Stage left even.
That worked.
My dog.
Thunderdome Call rushed over to the teleporter and tried to power it on, but nothing worked.
Oh, that's Mamichi. Wait, I know what to do.
Mamichi said.
What does that mean? How do we get out of here?
Thurgrim Call said. Mamichi turned off the lights and opened a door leading to a room that contained a chair.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
Are you going for Jimmy Durante? That's kind of what I'm hearing. Is that
I
it?
don't know who that is.
Just say yes.
No.
Oh, damn it. Mamichi rushed in and brought back an old book. He said,
All right, this will work.
and tossed the book to the teleporter. It closed and was only half turned on, just enough to show a pair of pink mushrooms. You know when you're half turned on and you only are willing to show a pair of pink mushrooms?
Yeah, I'm only at half mush right now, I gotta tell you.
Thurgrim Call ran over to the mushrooms and saw that the other half of the teleporter was glowing a bright green.
That!
Sorry. Can we get that again?
What's that?
He asked, curiously.
It's god damn it, Mamichi. It's called the arc generator.
Archmaic.
Archmaic.
Okay.
Y'all can go fuck yourselves.
Mamichi said.
Hold it!
He ordered. He got on the chair and flew over to the teleporter, grabbed the book, and told Thurgrim Call to go pick up Spasici.
Yeah, I think that hold it was actually Mamichi.
Everyone drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
Drew stole a line, everybody drink.
I am so confused about the placement of the door, the book, and the teleporter at this point. It feels like everything just keeps getting thrown all over the place. Okay.
Thank the
Thurgrim
computer.
Call picked up Spasici, and the other half of the teleporter started to glow.
It's working!
Spasici screamed. They heard the helicopter outside the shoe store. The glow of the teleporter changed from green to pink. Mamichi swore he could see the spot where he was abducted, and his shoes came off.
I think this is our chance, boys!
Mamichi yelled. Akaspechi looked at the teleporter.
Who's Akaspechi?
yeah.
Okay, it was. I think last time it was Molly, and before that it was Kevin. So I'll try doing it. Where is it? Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is this thing activated already?
He turned to Thurgrim Call and said,
What does it matter?
the teleporter then filled up.
Answered my own question, I guess.
The teleporter then filled up with pink energy. Mamichi then jumped out of the chair and grabbed Peepo and Spasici.
We have to go now!
He shouted. Akka wanted to tell Thurgrim Call his feelings after everything they had been through. He didn't want to just jump into the teleporter without saying goodbye. So he said,
Thurgrim Call, before we go... This is my attempt at a Stitch voice.
It's good. I can hear it.
Don't patronize me, Misha. It's okay.
it's a little more... It's a little more Marvin the Martian than Stitch, but it's good. It's
Thurgrim Call, before we go, can I tell you my feelings?
Okay, now I hear Marvin the Martian.
It was supposed to be a kaboom.
Okay.
Sorry, did we get a Naka ass? Drew.
Yeah.
Drew, what the fuck?
Drew just collapsed.
Into a pile of pots and pans.
My wife and Dark Emma. Okay. So I'm telling you my feelings. Oh, wait, no, which one am I?
No, you got it. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah.
I'm telling you my feelings before we get into the teleporter, and yet you ask if we're going to get into the teleporter?
No, were you not listening?
I don't think he
Call?
was listening. I don't think he was listening.
Thurgrim Call asked, annoyed.
Just one thing.
Akka said. Thurgrim Call then stopped going forward with the teleportation.
Wait. Sorry. Drink. Everybody drink.
Wait. What's going on?
Akka asked. Thurgrim Call then got down on one knee and proposed to Akka.
Waited quickly.
I think this must be Thurgrim Call since Akka responds.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course. We're going to get into the teleporter now.
How romantic.
Yes.
Akka cried with his arms raised. He dropped down on his knees and a large smile appeared on his face. Akka ran and hugged Thurgrim Call. So they weren't near each other when they were kneeling. Thurgrim Call scooped Akka up in his arms and turned the teleporter back on. They were all finally ready to return home. The police had the shoe store surrounded. The chief yelled through a megaphone.
It must have been the
Stop! What are you doing? This is a crime scene.
The helicopter had just landed.
This is one of the men.
One of
yeah.
the men.
Helicopter?
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like he's finally made it home.
One of the men said to the chief.
Right, Inspector Zero.
The chief yelled. The helicopter then took off. The chief continued.
If you don't come out of there, we will come in and drag you out. It's bad enough that we've been gone for so long. If you don't come out and hand over the kidnapper, your lives will be in danger.
He threw a bola at the storefront.
My guess is the police were following them but didn't really know why, so they just assumed there was a kidnapping or something.
I mean, they saw Thurgrim Cole come out of the trunk. Maybe they thought that he was.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Spitfire
Akka
says
held on.
he's gonna make the store trip over its own feet. But through a bola.
All right.
That's what Ebola does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of isn't it the same word for the ties? Are they bola ties? Or
Bolo.
Bolo.
Bolo. Gotcha.
Bolo.
But yeah. The little thing.
Okay, I had to look it up. But okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
Right. Well, bing. Yeah. All right.
the very same.
I think my camera's on, right? Like people are getting.
But the sound effects also.
That's definitely when I go to the store and I'm looking for a bowl, I'm like, hey, do you got any of that? And they're like, oh, absolutely. Come check over and buy it too.
Good. All right. Akka held on tight to Thurgrim Call, Pipaspeci, Spasici, and Mamichi as they stood in front of the teleporter. Mamichi
Still not
said,
inside.
Okay, we just say the magic words and jump in. Ready?
Everyone nodded. Spasici counted down and said the magic words.
Spasici?
Oh,
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Let's get into the teleporter.
I swear to God, I did the 3, 2, 1. I did the 3, 2, 1, and I hoped the computer would write something ridiculous, and it literally just goes, "Let's get into the teleporter." Fuck you, computer.
Let's do the thing we're supposed to do.
You'd never expect those to be the magic words. You'd never guess them.
You honestly, you wouldn't. I thought it was gonna be something hilarious and cool. Is that how you scream?
Yep.
Akka screamed as they jumped. They jumped in and woke up in their hometown. Mamichi was amazed. He said,
It worked! We were in the teleporter!
Spasici then said,
I wonder how we got out.
Spasici ran off to play a video game.
Okay.
Classic
Bye.
Spasici.
Yep.
It's much like the end of Stand By Me, you know? It's like one of them's like, killed in Vietnam, and then it's like, Jerry ran off and played a video game. Too dated? No?
Stand by me, that would be.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
God damn it. Young River Phoenix and Jerry O'Connell.
I
and,
saw it.
No, Farron, you
that
should
the
check
one-
it out.
That's the one where the little boy gets killed by the bees, right?
No.
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 No, that's My Girl.
That's the one where everyone pays it forward, right?
No. Pay it
that's
forward.
Alex Allotment and-
Is that the one where there's a giant spider in the sewers?
That's
No,
James and the Giant
no.
Peach.
That's all right why the story never ends.
Kids go to see a dead body. There you go.
Yeah, it's Do You Want to See a Dead Body, the movie. The prequel.
so
Right.
So Rob Huebel's in it?
Yep.
Nice.
The story it was based on was called The Body, I believe. But when they made it a movie, they were like, you know what would be a better title?
Jennifer's
Nothing
body.
says let's go see a dead body than Stand By Me.
Stand by me so we can look at this body together.
that was the original title, but the rest was in parentheses.
Oh, Spasici.
Akka said. He moved his elbow to nudge Thurgrim Call, but noticed Thurgrim Call was rubbing his forehead. Thurgrim Call muttered,
There must be a bump there. I'm going to go to the chiropractor. I'll meet you guys at the restaurant later.
Akka was worried but played it off.
I don't care. I'm going to go play my video games.
Just really not ready to, like, face that whole marriage proposal thing
Right.
yet. Huh? Yeah.
The moment was over, and suddenly it's a little weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
They were like, nah,
Akka
we got
said.
caught up. It was just the heat of the
Akka
moment.
said,
It's short-term commitment, but oh no, we're gonna live. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go play Marriage Simulator, maybe. Akka said. Thurgrim Call crawled away.
He's actually really injured.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to the chiropractor if I don't fucking die on the way.
I mean, after being stuck in a trunk for God knows how long, I would probably need a chiropractor too.
True.
Mamichi turned to Akka and Peepo and said, Mamichi turned to Akka and Peepo said,
People.
People's Veggie? I don't know.
I was previously. So what did you think? Did the teleporter work?
Akka, come on, Peepo, keep up. Akka looked around at Tamagotchi Planet. It still looked the same.
Oh no.
Oh, Michael.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
It's
you're
okay.
fine.
Did I disappear for a second?
No, you
weird-
just glitched a bit,
Yeah.
Okay.
but you're fine.
You got got by the purple guy.
I don't know.
Akka said. He got up and put a clip-on earring in. Peepo also looked around. He thought Tamagotchi Planet looked the same.
Do you guys still have our old radio?
Akka asked.
Wait. Oh, this is Mamichi. Wait.
Or maybe it's Peepo?
Yeah, I think it's Peepo.
Okay. We have one. How about if we listen to the old pop songs from so long ago? You know, the old ones from, like, previously in time?
Stand By Me is a popular movie from so long ago.
It has those old-timey pop songs.
Akka and
Stand by me,
Peepo,
one of them.
Akka and Peepo laughed.
Oh.
But why?
Mamichi asked.
Well, we can call in and ask the listeners to follow you on Twitter.
Oh, God, computer, what is with you and Twitter? They always bring up Twitter.
Peepo said with a smile. Mamichi held back his tears of joy and said,
I like that.
The two brothers and Mamichi walked off into the sunset.
The Twitter sunset.
So what's this next part?
So literally, I was like, okay, this seems like an ending. So I put the two brothers and Mamichi walked off into the sunset. And then just to see what would happen, I told the computer to write a little bit more after that. And this is what the computer fucking wrote with no help from me from this point on.
How intriguing.
Oh, do we want to read the rest of this?
Oh, we're
then?
going.
I thought
The
this was
computer
just-
took the time to write
All right.
this.
I thought this was just like stuff from like the page that it was on. This is
No,
bizarre. Okay,
the computer
previous
thought
chapter.
This was, yep, you're a bit.
This is part of the fanfic. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. Previous chapter, next chapter.
So this is supposed to be
Advertisement.
buttons at the bottom of the page, and
right.
then this would be a banner
Right.
here, advertisement.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
creating
Right.
the robot's creating the website that the story is also posted on.
Yes.
Oh, robot.
Beautiful.
Like this, like loading. So this would be a Twitter button, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tagged in action, adventure, comedy, fan fiction, kids story, old school, pop culture, video game.
Because
It's
remember,
really
he ran off to play
100%
video
accurate.
games. Yeah.
it really is like this is the end of the story, bitch. Like this is I don't know what else you want from me.
They went off into the sunset legally. That's where the story ends.
Tips and tricks. Spoiler show. Forum jump. Headlines. Next chapter. News. See all the wonderful fan art posted to the fan art forum. Read all the great fanfics posted on the Looking for Fanfiction forum. Archives.
I don't know what these symbols
The
are.
computer
Emoji.
comment section?
Different attempts
wow.
at emoji vaginas, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh.
This is
I'm
naughty.
so
Everyone
sure
turn
it's
your
going-
computer off.
I'm so sure it's going to be awesome. Go to my DFTBA D&D Tumblr if you're hungry for more Dragon Ball Z fanfic goodness. DFTBA, and don't forget to like Dragon Ball Z fanfiction. Forum jump.
Wait,
Headlines.
Is
What?
what is
What is-
TFTBA?
yeah.
Is it don't forget
It's
to
don't forget to be awesome.
Oh,
It's a-
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
my God.
It's the Nerd Fighters slogan
Yeah.
from like
That's right.
the internet.
Wow.
Okay.
Forum jump. Headlines. I thought it was like Dragon fucking terrible ball. asshole.
Michael, that's what you would think.
Dragon fucking terrible balls ass.
Baby.
Forum jump. Headlines. Select topic, passage, or passage. Go to passage. Post a comment. Tags for the next chapter. Clip-on earring. Thurgram call.
Clip-on earring was really important.
This is an old-fashioned fanfic. I might write some blood or sex for this one. Why not both, computer? Why not both? Dragon Ball Z / Dragon Ball Z Pokken / Dragon Ball Super are not my works.
Mm-hmm.
This fan fiction was created with the Ban. This that's don't always be awesome. No, be awesome now.
Yeah, is there anything?
This fan fiction is not sexually explicit. I don't own either of the two series. Thanks for viewing and reading.
The end.
Hey!
Oh, take a knee, computer. Just rest.
That's it.
The robot
tired.
did a really good job.
Yeah. It built its own website at the end.
Yeah, I'm impressed. It got really meta.
So, best story ever, best story of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We still have
It's,
like 30 minutes.
Definitely one of those two.
Oh, speaking of sexually explicit,
Weird.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
So, how's 700 days going for all of you?
Okay.
Tristan might be saved from 700 days after all.
Wait, what?
Oh, are we doing more 700 days?
Molly
Hi.
appeared.
We were gonna do that because you weren't here to read DDR.
Oh. We can read.
But-
I can leave. We could do more 700.
No!
That's not what. That wasn't. I don't think that's the consensus.
That is not what we want. We want you to stay and read
We want
Takoyaki.
you to stay and read 700.
Okay.
You know what? Now that Molly's here, maybe we should just let Molly choose 700 days or Takoyaki.
I'm actually gonna choose. Like, this is gonna be unfortunate for everybody, but I'm gonna choose 700 days just because I'm not feeling up to doing Rocky tonight.
Okay.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And Spitfire says reading 700 days is a surefire way to summon a raid. So let's do it.
Yeah,
It is.
it is magical.
Oh, jeez, I can't
I'm
wait.
also eating Taco Bell, so.
That's so
wanna
close to
be
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki Bell?
Like takoyaki.
I'm wondering if I could stream from the shower. Well, I just have water spray over me as I read this.
We're gonna have.
You need
we're
a
gonna-
constant cold shower.
Oh,
We're gonna have
Is it
a.
bad?
not cold, Tim.
We're gonna have a Drew hot tub stream. That's what's gonna.
Oh my gosh. Everyone subscribe and we'll get a Drew hot tub stream.
Scream, Drew hot tub scream.
Once we get to 50
Drew will
followers.
scream at you from his hot tub on this channel.
Okay, so we left off at but then ...
Okay.
You need to read so you don't yell at me because I'm just nonsense today.
Yeah, just nonsense.
I need-
I want you to so you don't drink a lot so you don't yell at me.
Wait, drink a lot so I won't yell at you? I'm so much nicer drunk. It's true. I love you, sweetie, but also get out of here. Bye-bye.
We're starting with I heard, right?
She was spanked. She loved it. She never thought she could be so dirty.
Right.
The
You know,
noise
bada
of
bing,
wet
bada
skin
boom.
slapping against wet skin got louder. But then,
Where is Jason Voorhees when you need him? This is where you sweep in and end this nightmare for us, Jay.
yeah,
I
it's
think
true.
I think Crow might be playing the part of Jason Voorhees because he left them like clues,
Well,
and
That's
he's
true.
yeah. Spitfire says this stream is all about consistency.
okay.
My voice has changed week to week.
I heard Jack grunt and
God.
growl a bit as if he was trying to say something. I heard him roar as if it was a signal, and then it dawned on me he was about to release.
Oh, dear God.
Like a warden at a prison, he was about to release. I instantly snapped back into reality. While I thought today was a safe day, I still did not want to take any chances. But
Me
the problem...
forever to figure out what that meant by a safe day. Like it
Yeah,
took me
no.
way longer than.
Well, it came up last time, didn't it? Like that she apparently practices the rhythm method, even though she's like scared to talk about sex or whatever. But
Okay. Yeah.
This next sentence is wonderful.
yeah, but we do agree that that's what it is, right? That she's
Yeah.
that this is.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's gotta
Okay.
be.
All right.
He didn't
Unless-
leave a condom on that island.
Unless there's some sort of like 4D subplot that I don't know about, where there are days that are safe to have sex on, or anyway. But the problem would be getting.
I'm going to come, Mikoge. You just activated my trap card.
But the problem would be getting Jack off.
Would it?
Hi-oh.
Seems like it takes care of itself.
No worries there. I struggled to get my feet into position, and despite nearing orgasm myself, I lifted myself off of him.
Oh, okay, so she's
what?
not up.
But
What?
it just said she's got to get Jack off of her. Like, unless... I lifted
Just-
myself off of him with my feet just as he and I came separately. Cum from Jack's throbbing member landed on my stomach, and I squealed in the pure
What?
Obligatory. I'm eating.
You chose
Well, here's the
this.
thing.
Yeah, that's your fault, Molly.
in the pure... God, can you... just... From her point of view, can you imagine I don't obviously know what like
I don't want to imagine from her point of view.
I don't know what a vaginal orgasm feels like, but trying to like lift yourself up using mostly your thigh muscles while orgasming, like I imagine that's instant Charlie horse, right? Like,
She used her feet to push him off of her. Like that's not a sexy position. I mean, most of the time.
She went like fetal position and then just went. Yeah.
Can we please get through this paragraph so I can get cum off of my screen?
Just use a paper towel.
I've got it on mine all the time. All right. Okay, hold on.
Wait. She used her feet, so they're like in the airplane position, like when you have a
It's
toddler.
gonna burn in.
Oh boy.
So wait, she's still on top, right? So these semen stalactites are
God
dripping
only
off of
knows.
me.
God only knows. And I squealed in the pure explosion of passion and pleasure inside my entire body.
In your internal body?
No!
There's cords. So we can check that.
Inside my multiple openings, as we established last time.
Oh god.
Now,
Before
which
I
one
could
of the
react,
Tamagotchis is this?
Entrances. She said entrance.
Yeah.
Before I could react, Jack pulled me into a tight embrace while claiming my lips in a heated kiss.
Smushing that cum.
Pulling back, he lowered us to the ground, panting heavily.
Lowered both of them to the ground? Are they hovering?
You've never had sex so good that you hover? Damn.
All right.
Sorry, Kitty.
I know.
I guess that's just what happens when you're both on top of each other and you push off of each other with your feet. You just...
His arm still wrapped around me, Jack rested his head atop mine.
What?
Mikage, are you okay? Did I go over? I pulled away and tilted
we're
my
still
head
good
up
on
at
time.
him, smiling.
It was amazing for my first time. I loved it.
I blushed at my eagerness while Jack chuckled at it. We both sat in our places for a bit, trying to catch our breaths.
Sexiest laugh. A chuckle.
Bed in the waterfall.
We didn't get anything but
sorry.
waterfall.
I'm going to clean off for a bit in the waterfall. I'm going to go clean off my bits in the waterfall.
Yeah.
The look on Drew's face as he's reading this is just fantastic.
It's painful.
Is it pure delight? That's what I assume.
No, agony.
I said, embarrassed at my response earlier. Untangling myself from him, Jesus Christ, what positions are they in? It's like they lowered to the ground, then they were
Head
sitting
on
next to
head.
each other, then they
They're just like tangling themselves up around each other.
Totem
doing
poling
everything.
their heads.
This is the cephalopod position.
I stood and walked tiredly over to the waterfall. I went directly under the flow to clean off all the dirt and cum on me.
Oh my god.
This is prom night all over again. Wait, Spitfire says, I think they're gonna need to go see the chiropractor too.
Jack crawled away. That was all I was expecting to do. Suddenly, Jack came behind me and hugged me. I turned to his side to see what was going on, only to have him kiss my cheek. To see what was going on? Like, what the... He nuzzled my neck after, giving me a ticklish but still pleasant feeling. I smiled at his move, but then I began to feel a little tired. Jack noticed this and laid me down gently in one of the sides of the pool. The pool was also surprisingly warm. It must have been a hot spring as I felt more and more tired and relaxed. Jack had slipped behind me by then. I felt. When was he not? He came up
I'm so confused. Like, the choreography of this scene makes no sense.
I fell asleep on his chest behind me, I guess, lying in the pool. I could hear Jack falling asleep as well, but not before giving me one final kiss on the lips from behind somehow.
Yeah, this fanfic needs an intimacy coordinator.
Jack's penis contained a sleeping potion.
Like, I know whenever I go under an immense waterfall, I'm like, ooh, I get sleepy.
Yeah, it's a waterfall and a hot spring.
Amazing.
A hot waterfall spring, if you will.
Damn. All right.
After our rest, I thought to myself that I wanted to do it again someday.
You know what? It's a geyser.
Somebody.
It's a geyser.
That makes sense because they're all floating and doing weird stuff. So it's
Yeah.
You're welcome, America. I figured it out.
But for now, me and Jack needed to focus on getting back, as no doubt the others would get curious about our whereabouts. We got back in our swimsuits and we swam back again, and I carried our clothes in a small makeshift backpack made from my thin Jack.
What?
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 I'm guessing it's supposed to be jacket.
Oh. Yeah, probably.
No,
She
it's
didn't want to
thin
jack
Jack.
it again.
Ben Jack.
I'm not up to sex. Maybe the
You know
thin
what? I'm googling this thin Jack.
It's not like cylinder used for lifting cars. That's what a thin jack is.
Right. That's what I was thinking too.
It's a hydraulic jack for flipping.
Well, I'm glad we had that on.
Why did they have this?
That seems really heavy if he's going to carry you out there. Like, hold on, let me just get my fin jack on you. When we got back, Crow was there waiting for us.
Okay, my guess is that he's aged 15 years.
Yes.
We all have reading this.
Okay, yeah, this. What took you guys so long? I did not hide them that well.
We looked at each other quickly, but I came up with an idea.
I see. Well, the wind blew away your notes, so we had to search the whole island.
Jack nodded with a large smirk on his face. Crow just shrugged, though by his eyes I'm guessing he was a little suspicious.
You two smell like sex and waterfalls.
Maybe I didn't get all the dirt and cum wiped off.
It's a really underrated Marcy Playground song.
I smell dirt and cum. We just ignored him as Jack went to lie in the sun on a nearby beach chair. I decided to join him and laid my head on his chest, my head being lifted up and down along with. No matter how warm the sun was, the warmth from Jack was always what I needed and preferred. All right. Aki's point of view.
We made
Oh my god, time for more sex.
I'm a key, and all of a sudden I'm real horny.
I had Yusei's member in my mouth and I heard Mikage and Jack talking with Crow, finally back from their quest for their swimsuits. They were gone for about an hour. It took us like 9 hours to read that. Jesus.
Many days.
They seem to have become multidimensional in the meantime. Oftentimes in front of one another while still behind.
I grew
You
When
in
I
front
looked
of
up to
you,
see
you
them-
know?
When I looked up to see them, the sun blazed in my eyes.
Well, don't look up that far.
420 blaze it.
Temporarily blinded, I scattered my hands around my chair for some shades and luckily found them.
She's just got a bucket of hands that she's tossing around.
I picture them like just going into like 70 little pieces and then she just brings them back, you know. I looked back to them and I saw them huddling up and laughing. I saw Jack whisper something in Mikage's ear and she blushed immensely but still giggled. I grew curious, but as I got up to ask them, the sun once again burned in my eyes somehow.
How is this happening? I gotta get Akaspechi off this.
I know. That's what I asked earlier. I was during the sex scene. I was like, "Which Tamagotchi is this?"
I didn't understand.
Oh,
the sun was high in the sky.
another page buster.
Shining down on us
and it's rising still. Sorry.
And I don't know the song. Shining down on us as if it had an ego and was showing off how bright it can be.
Fuck the
Damn
sun.
you burning star! I will end you.
You're hot shit. I mean, you're really hot, literally, but you know.
Odd comparison, but really that's how it felt. The sun was sizzling against my skin as if I were a piece of steak.
Well, that's sexy.
Hot.
I'm not just a piece of steak. I'm a snack.
The sunglasses did not do much to keep the sun out of my eyes, and I felt very hot.
He had one thought for this entire scene, and it was
Me.
the sun. Oh my god!
He was writing this at like 5:30, and the sun was coming through the window. It's very distracting.
So funny.
I sat up from I was laying and wiped some of the sweat off of my head. Why was I even lying in the sun anyway? From my experience, running around more in the sun did more for a tan rather than lying around, plus there is less of a chance of getting burned from falling asleep. So naturally, I looked around to see what the others were doing, and in the middle of the sea, I saw Yusei just standing in the middle of a shore.
What?
Bottom of the
I saw you just standing in the middle of a shore. Okay.
So he's on the island. He's on the island, right?
I think Aki is having heat stroke.
No, I think you say went
that
out
might
to
be.
CCC to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue CC.
Was Akaspechi Chichi. I noticed he was looking. I noticed he was.
JC.
I noticed he was looking down in the water. What was he looking out? I decided to walk over there and see, taking off my sunglasses. Oh, God, no!
Don't do that.
I'm melting.
Right.
And getting closer to him. However, before I got near the water, Yusei put his hand out to stop me from getting closer, and I just looked at him confused. I noticed how determined he looked, and all I could wonder about was why he was doing it. And as if it were a reply, Yusei thrusted his arm and a big splash was formed and got on the both of us.
Love that passage.
And then a big splash was formed and got on the both of us.
Oh my God, splash on me.
Yusei hardened his heart. Out he pulled was a large fish, and I was shocked to see him grabbed with just someone's bare hands.
Out he pulled was a large fish.
In fact, pulled it out so fast that the fish slipped out of his hands and back into the water where it swam away. Yusei just looked at it disappointed.
Damn it. I thought it could be done.
I smiled at his hardcore determination to do something so simple, but in actuality it is almost impossible.
I'm sorry, what the
Yusei
fuck?
looked at me and Yusei looked at me and realized in embarrassment at what he had done. Realized in embarrassment. I just smiled because, hey, let's face it, as kids or even teens, we always looked for silly things to do at the beach. Like fucking. Let's face it,
Hashtag con.
Let's face it, normally in the warm weather like this, you just tend to lie around in the sun and fall asleep. Okay, that's the silly thing you get up to at the beach. All right.
It's so
I mean,
silly.
that's what a lot of us.
Silly sunburns.
I mean, that's what a lot of us did with the occasional getting in the water, though the car journey could also be to blame. Against what I wanted, I laid on that unchair, only getting up to apply more sunscreen.
Unchair.
And it just repeat. Unchair. And it just. This is all parenthetical. Don't keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And it just repeated over and over until the afternoon. The sun was beginning to set, and I took off my shades. I looked down at phone to see what time it is.
Hey, phone, sweetie, what time is it?
He's writing this one-handed after his masterful sex scene.
That makes a lot of sense.
He needs a waterfall near where he writes.
I looked down at phone to see what time it is, and it was 5 o'clock, and I just rolled my eyes and fell back. Well, after that, I did pack up and went inside. You say walked up with me, and we thought we were going to actually do something there, but guess what? After we went inside, we saw the living room, and you know what we did there? Sleep, some use of a vacation.
Damn.
I feel like this needs to be read in a prospector voice.
Oh,
Hell, well, you know what we did there?
We slept. Some use of
Okay,
vacation.
I'm as much as it defies the prose, I'm going to stop doing it as a parenthetical now.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, we did wake up later for food, but at least we woke up.
Yeah.
Dinner had started, and tonight Kiryu and Crow were in charge, though we would rotate throughout the course of the vacation. Tonight they were serving the expected high-class stuff you would expect from them. Lots and lots of pizza,
Fucking
cheese,
high class.
pepperoni, sausage, and the Crow Hogan specialty. The Crow Hogan specialty consisted of anchovies, garlic, fried egg with pepper in the middle, onions, mushrooms, and all laced with red pepper, and even had smuggled a tube of wasabi to try out on the dish.
Fuck.
man.
Naturally, that pizza got eaten up quickly by Crow. Though Jack did try one slice, though it did not go well, to put it nicely. What's that mean? Like he got into a bar fight with it?
Oh, he was a drunk. Like,
True enough, you know.
Was that fucking wasabi, you bitch? Fuck it.
Though thankfully Crow's cooking skills did not affect the rest of the dinner. Most of us just ended up chatting about various things. Most of us just talked about what we were doing, such as going to see big blockbuster movies, anime conventions, vacations in various places, hibernation because there was a bear. The usual. Crow brought up that he was going to finish his magnum opus this summer if it killed him. Me, Yusei, Jack, and Mikage did not have many plans this summer, so we were just going to let a lot of things come our way. Oh yeah, Mikage was going to let something come our way.
If you know what I mean.
From the back, from the front. Who knows, man?
she's enjoying that thin Jack.
Oh, Mikage can only come if she's kicking someone off. All right.
Maybe it's a pet name.
Maybe it's Maybelline. We all talk the night away with random crap. After all the talking, trust me, you start to get a little tired, though just sitting around in the sun does not help. I always found it funny when you take a rest. Normally you are supposed to get energized, but somehow you get more tired. I decided to get to sleep earlier that night. Yeah, it really, you know, that goddamn sun.
And its ego.
I walked upstairs to mine and Yusei's bedroom and turned on the lights. We slept in one of the guest bedrooms as we wanted Misty to sleep in the master bedroom. Although she wanted to say no, we kept telling her she organized the trip and deserved it. Besides, they were still nice guest bedrooms and they all had private bathrooms. I decided to take a shower before bed and began to undress. Commas are the enemy.
Someone start playing some Lionel Richie. We're getting to...
Oh, no.
As the shower began running, I removed my clothes. Shirt, pants, bra, the usual routine.
But I kept my socks on because you can never be too careful.
Jodhpurs, whatever. When I was undressed, I put my hand under the shower to see how warm it was. Well, surprisingly, it was the perfect temperature. Not too hot, but not cold at all.
Yeah.
The porridge was just right.
Yeah, it's because that bear that was there owns the lodge. This is the 3 bears. I went under the shower head to soak my hair a little. After a while, I brushed my fingers throughout to spread out the water. I picked up a bottle of shampoo and squirted it on my hand. I noticed...
Oh, sorry, I just got so sleepy.
Yeah, very Breaky Bishi has 2 modes. Hot sex and endless tedium.
Yeah. Sometimes they pair up and it's fantastic.
Yeah, that's true. It was like after the sex, just immediately, then I got tired.
Then we had conversations about napping.
I noticed the smell instantly from it and smelled it. It was a strange...
After I noticed the smell, I could actually smell it.
It was a strange blended of roses and strawberries, and it smelled just wonderful. It was Roses and Stars in Italy.
Yes.
Or wait, what was the full title? Oh, well.
Roses and Stars over Italy.
There we go. I lathered it in my hair, spreading it through. While I wanted to get clean, I just loved the smell of it so much. I lathered it on my teeth, just whatever I could do.
Spitfire says, thanks for giving us instructions on how to take a shower.
I lathered, rinsed, and repeated.
He learned all of it from watching shampoo ads.
I got some in my eye.
Women really seem to love shampoo.
I rinsed my eye for 3 or more minutes, and if it still hurt, I called the number on the back of the bottle.
Then I looked straight into the sun again.
My erection lasted for more than 4 hours. So.
Hi-oh, mine too. What?
I looked at the shelf where I picked it up from and saw there was soap available in the same scent as well. I grabbed the bar and spread it all over my body, scrubbing my thighs, my arms, my cleavage, everywhere. I just love the smell.
I watched that stinky cleavage.
Oh, so stinky. Oh, that clavicle.
Gross.
All right, okay.
You're a dirty cleavage.
Like a weird sort of grouping of areas there, because it's like thighs, cleavage, okay, obviously going for the sex appeal, but then arms, it gets a little weirdly Amish sex appeal there.
I scrubbed my weenus.
I shit through my sternum.
But as I was preoccupied with rubbing my body with the soap, when I put it back, suddenly someone's arms were around me. I turned to look to see who it was. Only to see Yusei nuzzling my neck. I smiled calmly at his gesture, until I realized that he was naked with me in the shower, to which I blushed heavily.
It would be fine if he was fully clothed in the shower with me.
Phone ringing?
What is going on?
What was that?
I'm playing Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye.
I see.
Yusei noticed my blush and turned me around to face him. He kissed
For
me.
now, but let's keep track of the position.
Okay, so they're facing each other.
Keep an eye on this.
We got up from our seated position, and then he was spanking me on the ground with the sand, and
well, I
kissed
kissed
me
him and rode him.
He kissed me gently on my blush marks.
Okay.
Oh my God! This paragraph.
Damn.
These paragraphs are so fucking comical.
I love it when you blush. You look so cute.
Those marks you get. I smiled at his compliment, and as I did, I looked all over his body and saw how just damn sexy he was.
Oh my fucking god.
It just, oh my god, all porn should be like that, you know, just like,
Michael.
oh, so fucking sexy, man, with the fucking sexy nakedness, with the fucking, it was so sexy. And he was
just
like,
all
shit,
over
you're
his
sexy.
body with sexiness.
But you're not a lifeguard.
Shit.
This is
Shit,
this is
you're
my
sexy,
bath.
he said. His shirtless body, I just wanted to kiss all over. I have had experience with a shirtless body before, but then I just felt so different.
Body.
Shirtley body.
You just tried to skip over that one. No.
That's fine. It's fine. It's
Baby,
funny.
it looks
It's
so-
just,
it
it's
looks
my
so-
mistake, not
I
very
know
Breaky.
it's yours, but it's funny. So shut
No,
up.
it is. Like you thought motorcycle feelings were good. Wait till you feel
My shirtley body.
Roses and strawberries all over your body feelings in the shower.
Yeah.
It's not as easy to say.
Quite shirtless.
I looked at Yusei with all the lust that was possible within my eyes, and he looked back at with equal power.
My eyes have reached their lust capacity.
Equal power.
Once my lust gets to 1.8 gigawatts.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
I could lift 2 tons of lust while Yusei could lift 7. And before we knew it, we were making out. I locked my lips against his, making sure he had no ways of escape at all from the kiss.
What? I trapped him with my trap kiss.
No escape.
I mouth raped him.
No.
Does not help. We wrapped our arms around us to pull us closer.
Does not help.
I mean, it helps if that's your goal. Okay. As we did, my breasts touched his pecs, my nipples touching his. However, I was more focused on my face at the moment as I pulled away from his kiss and bit the side of his neck gently.
That's not your face. Like, why are you focusing on the side of his neck?
I'm a fucking vampire.
I heard Yusei moan as I did so, bit around until I reached below his chin and licked his Adam's apple with it moving around from Yusei's moans as I did.
Do that. No, that's
Do not.
sexy.
No one likes that.
Do not clamp down on that.
I tore off a huge chunk while he moaned in pain.
He just moaned like,
I held his jugular between my teeth.
This is Kitty, right?
A key,
Oh.
yes.
Your turn.
Oh. Like my Adam's apple.
I said to Yusei as I moved back a little, only for Yusei to pull me back and push his tongue into my mouth. I felt him move around in my mouth, spreading his tongue all around inside.
He laid down a picnic blanket.
Flares out like a octopus tentacles, or
His
Sam's
tongue
bobbing for
enveloped the
Adam's
world.
I decided to play around as I tried to push his tongue out while he tried to push it back in. We were tied in a... Yeah. We were tied
1, 2,
in
3, 4. I declare a tongue war.
Except it's more like... We were tied in a battle inside of our mouths, unable to escape.
That's a quote.
My tongue plays Black Rose Dragon.
Eventually, I was victorious, but I noticed so she got his tongue out,
I
I
was
guess?
just gonna say, yeah,
She
she won
reduced
his
his
tongue.
tongue's life points to 0.
Oh, I see. Right. Eventually, I was victorious, but I noticed Yusei's hand somewhere I did not notice before. I felt one of his hands on top of my ass, and I could feel him squeezing it a little. I put my...
this time.
No, this Aki is more mature, okay? That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Quick position
He's
check.
subtly pointing out, right. I put my hand on top of his and took it off.
Only a taste.
I ripped his ass right off. Yusei looked at me confused.
His turn. Look at that. Look at that.
No.
Let's just be in a sex scene for another few weeks.
Seriously.
God.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't just focus on one part, you say. Satisfy everything.
He really is just way more ready than Mikage, I guess.
She's like, fuck yeah.
Like, he's making out with you and he touched his ass. He might move on to other things, lady. Jeez.
Yeah.
I took his hand and placed it on top of my right breast. Yusei looked at me surprised and just smiled at his shock.
Just have to
I let
smile
go
at my
of
own
his-
shock.
This is what happens when you try to write things with one hand. It doesn't go very well.
I let go of his hand and he started to move it around a little. I told him it was fine and that he should let loose a little. I did not know where that came from. I was feeling adventurous that night. Yusei started to massage my breast, harder moved his fingers around them too. I moaned with
What?
At least they seem to be in the same goddamn position. Like that, you know?
Yeah.
I moaned with every movement. Later, he started... Later.
I wish I had a moan on my soundboard so I could just spam it like.
I mean,
Every
you are
movement.
Yusei. You could just... You know.
Yeah, just start moaning.
Sorry,
No!
that's not good.
Terrible.
That's what happens when
Hold on.
people squeeze mine, so I get it.
Sorry.
Later, he started squeezing it, and I loved it. He was rubbing and squeezing to his heart's content. My breast changing shape to fit the different ways and held and squeezed it.
He must have thought my tits were a fucking genie's lamp.
Is everyone a fucking eldritch creature?
He molded it like clay. He made it into a cup like in that ghost scene.
What do you think? Is this an airplane or a... Okay. I noticed his idle hand and picked it up and placed it on top of my idle breast.
Like your titty's gonna get up and walk away if he doesn't pay enough attention to it. What the fuck?
Well, the other one's busy shapeshifting, so this one
know what
is
they
also
say.
busy shapeshifting.
Come on,
My-
Blue, do something. Get in the game.
My idle breast is my favorite Alanis Morissette album.
Oh, please stop reading. Oh, I
Yeah,
beg of
it's
you.
5 minutes over.
Yeah,
This
let's all
is
leave.
never gonna end.
There's
All
just
right.
One of the
45 more
lines is
minutes
his
of
Will-
fingers on top of my vagina rubbing it. Come on.
No.
This is
no.
this is a good line to start
Spoilers.
back up with.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
idle breast.
My idle breast.
Okay. Your idle breast.
Hey, I'm just gonna let my breast idle for a while. I'm just gonna run in the store
Yeah,
real
my,
quick.
my tits AFK.
I gotta warm it up. It's really cold out today.
All right, so we are stopping, right? Like just making sure.
Yes, we are
Yes.
definitely stopping. Oh my god.
I'm just updating the chat command with
The
idle
fire
breast.
says idling breasts contribute a lot to global warming.
Yes.
Oh, Megan and I are pushing the beds together tonight.
Okay. We're
Wake
gonna
those
read.
idle breasts right up.
I froze again. It's so bizarre. Why do I freeze at the beginning and ending? Oh well.
Chapter 8. Idle breasts are Yusei's playthings.
That was really good, Jason. Fuck you.
Okay.
It's really good.
Quote. We've almost gotten rid of them, you horse-possessing monster, Farah said as she splashed holy water on 2 of the polyps. Thank you for joining us for Fanfiction Theater. We do this every Wednesday night. We're going to raid Meilu. And we stream
Weird Friends on Saturday. We're gonna actually fucking do it this Saturday. I've been taking a lot of time off, but I'll see you Saturday, and we'll like cram cereal into plushies or whatever, beans and cereal or whatever.
No, you said we were gonna do the.
Oh yeah, don't tell them. It's a secret.
Okay.
We're gonna do a
We're
secret.
gonna do some secret then.
You gotta see it. You gotta be there to see it.
All right. Good night, everybody. Remember it all going according to plan.
My bones.
Bye bye.